Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. So in this tutorial we'll be discussing on the multiplication of matrices. That is, we'll be concentrating on multiplication of a 3 by 3 matrix. So basically a matrix is a rectangular array of numbers in rows and columns, and they are enclosed in brackets. So when you're multiplying two matrices, let's say you have matrix A and matrix B. So what you're supposed to do is that you take the elements in the rows in the first matrix, then you multiply them with the corresponding elements in the columns in the other matrix. So that is what you're going to do it practically, and you can follow that in your screen. So you can follow that in your screen. So yeah, follow that.
So as I had said earlier on that the basic definition of a matrix is a rectangular array of numbers in rows and columns, which must be enclosed in brackets. So I'm going to do it practically. So what you're going to do is that you're going to follow your screen. So I'll give an example here. So for example, I have a matrix A whose elements are 2, 3, and we have 4 and 5. So we have said that it must be enclosed in brackets. So this is what we mean by rows. These elements here represents the row. Those elements represents the row. And then I'm going to show you the column. Maybe I can use a different color here. So yeah. So these elements represents the columns. So basically when you are multiplying, you multiply the elements in the rows in the first matrix with the corresponding elements in the columns in the second matrix. So I'll proceed to now the multiplication part. So we are going to deal with the 3 by 3 matrix, and yeah, so I'm going to proceed with the multiplication. And before I proceed to the multiplication part, so the basic rule when you're multiplying two matrices is that the number of columns in the first matrix should be equal to the number of rows in the second matrix. So this is what you're going to do it. You're going to do it practically now. Yeah. So I'm going to give an example of two matrices, that is matrix A and matrix B. And then you're going to multiply them. So for example, you have matrix A, so whose elements are, you can follow your screen. So 0, you have 0, that is, let me give an example. Let me give an appropriate example. So you have matrix A here, whose elements are, sorry for that, we have 3 and 2, 1. The next one you have 4, 3, and 9. And the last one you have 5, 6, and 8. So that is the first matrix. That is matrix A. So we are required to multiply with another matrix B, whose elements are 0, 1, and 8. Then you have 3, 7, and 6. Then the last one you have 2, 6, and 4, which you are going to enclose it in brackets. So you are going to multiply them. So what you are doing is that you are multiplying. Basically, you multiply the elements in the row in the first matrix with the corresponding elements of the column in the second matrix. So you are going to do it practically. So the first thing that you are going to do is that you are going to take 3, which is our first element here. So you are going to take 3, multiply with its corresponding element in the next matrix, and it should be in the column. So you are going to take its corresponding element is 0. So you are going to take 3 multiplied by 0. And then you are going to proceed. So you are going to take the next matrix, which is 2, then multiply with its corresponding element in the other matrix, and it should be in the column. So its corresponding element here is 3. So you are going to take 2 multiplied by 3. Then you proceed. You are going to take 1, then multiply with its corresponding element in the other matrix, and should be in the column, which is 2. So we are going to take 1 multiplied by 2. So we are going to do the same, that is multiplying the elements in the first row in the first matrix with the elements in the other matrix, the corresponding elements. So still you are going to use this row here. We are going to start with 3, as you can follow on your screen. So you are going to take 3, multiply with its corresponding elements in the other matrix, which is 1. So you are going to take it is 3 multiplied by 1. Yeah. So let us proceed. Still, we are going to take now 2 multiplied with its corresponding element, which is 7. 2 multiplied by 7. Then proceed on to 1. 1 multiplied by 6, which is its corresponding element. So basically what you're doing is that you're taking the elements in the first matrix in the row, then multiplying them with its corresponding element in the other matrix, and they should be in the column. So let us proceed now. We are going to take 3 now. 3 multiplied by its corresponding element is now 8, as you can see on your screen. So we are taking the row, column, row, column. So then you're going to multiply it with 8, then plus. So 2 you're going to multiply with its corresponding element, which is 6. 2 multiplied by 6, and then you're going to add it to, you're going to take 1 now. 1 multiplied by 4. So 1 multiplied by 4, which is its corresponding element. So you're going to do the same on the elements in the first matrix in the second row. Multiply them with its corresponding elements in the other matrix in their columns. So you're going to start with 4. So you're going to start with 4. So its corresponding element is 0. So you're going to add. So then you're going to take 3 multiplied by its corresponding element. Its corresponding element is 3. Then you're going to take now 9 multiplied by its corresponding element, which is 2. So you are taking the row, then multiply by column. So you are going to take still the elements in the row, then multiply them in the column. So let us proceed. So we have 4. We have 4 here multiplied by 1. Then we proceed. We are going to take 3 multiplied by 7. 3 multiplied by 7. You can follow that on your screen. Then you're going to take 9 multiplied by 6. 9 multiplied by 6. Then we still proceed. We have now 4 multiplied by 8. 4 multiplied by 8, the element in the row, then the element in the column. So 4 multiplied by 8, then you are going to add, we are going to add 3 multiplied by 6. Then you are going to add, you're going to take 9 multiplied by 4. 9, so this is 9 multiplied by 4. Yeah, so let us now move in the last row here. This is the last row, 5, 6, 8. Then you're going to multiply them with the corresponding elements in the other matrix, matrix B. So you're going to start with 5 multiplied by 0. Then you're going to add 6. 6, this is 6. Then multiply with its corresponding element, which is 3. So you're going to take 6 multiplied by 3. Then you're going to add, which is 8 now. 8 multiplied by 2. 8 multiplied by 2. I hope by now we can now understand what you're doing. We are basically taking the elements in the rows in the first column, in the first matrix, then multiplying them with their corresponding elements in the column in the next matrix, which is, this is matrix B. So let us now proceed. So you are going to take 5 multiplied by 1. Then you are going to add 6 multiplied by 7. Multiplied by 7. Then you are going to add 8. This is 8. 8 multiplied by 6, which is corresponding element. Then let us proceed now to 5 multiplied by 8. 5 multiplied by 8. Then you're going to add that one with now 6 multiplied by 6. 6 multiplied by 6. Then add 8 multiplied by 4, which is its corresponding element. 8 multiplied by 4. So we are going to work out. So basically 3 multiplied by 0, that is 0. 2 times 3, that is 6. Then 1 times 2 is 2. So when you take 0 plus 6 plus 2, you get that is 8. Yeah, let us still continue. So you are going to take 3 multiplied by 1, that is 3. 2 multiplied by 7 is 14. And 1 multiplied by 6, you are going to take is 6. So 3 plus 14 plus 6. That is definitely going to give you a 23. So let us still proceed. So we have 3 multiplied by 8, that will give you 24. Then 2 times 6, that will give you 12. Then 1 times 4, it's 4. So 24 plus 12 plus 4, that will give you a 40. So 4 times 0, that is 0. 3 times 3 is 9. 9 times 2 is 18. So 18 plus 9 will give you 27. Then 4 times 1 is 4. Then 3 times 7 definitely will give you 21. Then 9 times 6 will give you a 54. So when you take 54 plus 21 plus 4, it will definitely give you a 79. Then 4 times 8, we have 4 times 8, that is will give you 32. Then we have 3 times 6 will give you 18, and 9 times 4 will give you 36. So when you take 36 plus 18 plus 32, it will definitely give you an 86. Then you are going to proceed. 5 times 0 gives you 0. 6 times 3 it will give you 18. Then you have 8 times 2 will give you 16. So when you take 18 plus 16, that will give you 34. So proceed. 5 times 1, that is 5. 6 times 7, that will give you 42. Then 8 times 6 will give you 48. So when you take 48 plus 42 plus 5, it will definitely give you a 95. So let us proceed. The last one, we have 5 times 8, sorry, we have that will give you 40. Then 6 times 6 will give you 36. And definitely 8 times 4 will give you 32. So when you take 32 plus 36 plus 40, it will give you 108. And this now here is our resorted matrix. When you multiply a 3 by 3 matrix, it will give you this as the answer. That is a resorted matrix. So basically what you have done is that you are taking the elements in the rows in the first matrix, then multiplying them with the elements in with their corresponding elements in the second matrix in the column part. So thank you very much for watching this tutorial. And if you are new in this channel, remember to subscribe, comment, share, like, and also hit on the notification bell so that you'll always be notified on our new uploads. Thank you. Thanks.